So you've figured out what martial arts style you want to study, and now it's just a case of finding a club in your area. And you've been very, very lucky that you've got 3 or 4 to choose from in the area that you are either living in or that you're willing to travel to. So what's the best way of picking a club? If you know somebody who's already studying at the club, 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to go to that club, unless you really don't like them, in which case 9 times out of 10 you're not going to go to that club. That's fine. Ask to take part in a lesson. The first lesson with a martial arts club they should let you either do for free, or they will invite you to sit on the side and watch. If you are going to sit on the side and watch, pay full attention to everyone. Don't just pay attention to what the sensei is telling people. Look at how they're acting when he's not watching or she's not watching. Pay attention to how the class is behaving when the instructor isn't paying attention. Is it a friendly club? Are you welcomed in? Is someone coming up to you and greeting you as soon as you're through the door and saying hi, hello, how are you? Is the instructors, the head guy or girl, are they actually paying attention to you before it's time to hand your cash over to them? Because that's put me off going to clubs before now. Ask around. Ask around and be aware of who's telling you what. Because sometimes someone that you trust telling you it's a good place can get you to go. Sometimes someone you don't trust telling you it's a bad place will get you to go. So ask around, but be careful of who's telling you whatever the information is. If you are joining a club because you would like to compete, don't be swayed by someone who used to be a champion. This is a mistake a lot of people make. This guy's a 7-time world champion. I'm going to go train with him because I want to be a champion too. No. This guy has taken 7 people from complete novice to world champion. Yes, I'm going to go train with that guy because there's a good chance he'll make me a champion too. So if you're going to become a black belt, or if you're going to compete, become a world champion, don't look at what the instructor has achieved. Look at what the instructor's students have gone on to achieve under that guy's instruction. Hopefully that makes sense. Get a good feel for it. You know, is it a case of any gi you purchase by yourself you can wear here, or is it a case of you've got to wear a gi that the club takes off on, and they only take off on one particular gi that you're forced to buy from this one particular vendor? You know, is it a case of once you sign up for this club, you then have to buy all of the gear with our club's logo on it, even though you might already have a bag that you can. I've got a backpack that I use for it. There's certain clubs that say no, you have to use our own labeled and branded duffel bag. No, because all that does is they're making you pay for the opportunity to be a walking billboard advertisement for them. Yeah, I personally don't agree with that. I don't think it's on. If I wear a t-shirt of your club, it is because I like your club and I want more people to go to your club. I tend to not wear club t-shirts other than my own club's t-shirt. I tend to wear t-shirts that just say judo, because judo is a good art and I want to promote it. So be very aware of that. Just try and get the vibe of the place. Are people happy to be there? Now, it might not be an easy class. It might be quite a tough class, and people will be happy it's over, but they're also happy to keep coming back over and over. That's a good indication that it's a good club. Again, depending on what it is you're looking for. So just a few things to look out for. How reputable is it? What are the prices? Is it pay as you go on the door? Is it sign up direct debit? Working shifts, it's ridiculous for me to sign up direct debit because I can't always get to every single class in a week. So if you've got a club that's got 7-day-a-week classes, the shifts aren't really going to be that much of a problem for you. If you 4 days on, 4 days off on a club that only runs twice a week, there's a good chance that you're not going to get the full value for money of that. So again, look at how many of those classes you're going to be able to attend, and be realistic with yourself. Be completely realistic with yourself as always. Ask around, ask what other people think of it. Go online, check forums. Go online and check out the head instructor. Is always a good thing to do. What governing body are they affiliated with? So for reality-based urban defence, we're a member of the British Martial Arts and Boxing Association, and I got my self-defence instructor. The first self-defence instructor certificate I got was under Matty Evans, who was to the British Combat Association. If If you go to arbor.co.uk, click on the bit that says Chief Instructor, you will see a picture of myself with Matty and Tony getting my certificate. The certificates I have are up available on that website. Everything's full disclosure, it's completely out there and open. You can see everything that I've done and do. People who are shrouded in mystery, it used to go over big years ago when it was like, oh, he's mystery master from here and there, and he's done this and he's done that. Nobody really knows what he's up to. That's bollocks in this day and age. Absolute horseshit. Anyone who won't give you the full details is probably trying to hide something, or the flip of that, there's nothing there for them to hide. They haven't done anything that would really put them in a place that they're saying they're in. Ask about the insurance. So I get my insurance for my club through the British Martial Arts and Boxing Association. What governing body is that club with, and does that provide insurance if you should hurt yourself? Most martial arts clubs, it's once you sign up and you become a member, that membership then covers insurance should you get hurt during practice. But double check. There's absolutely nothing wrong with asking questions. So it's a little bit on what you should ask for. Ask if, is it a competitive club or a technical club? It might be a bit of both, but there are some clubs that require you to go and compete, and that might not be for you. There are some clubs that absolutely forbid competition whatsoever, but you might really like the idea of one Sunday, going on your local leisure centre and getting stuck in. So ask about that. Another thing to do, which it might be for you, it might not be for you, is just say, look, you're a judo club and I really want to sign up to this judo club. During the week, I also go to a boxing club. Is that okay? Now, first and foremost, yes, it's absolutely okay. Don't let them tell you anything else. If they say to you, no, you either study with us or with them, but not both, then you pick them, you pick the other one. Anyone who ever tries to make you choose between the two, get rid of them, because there's a reason for that. Now, some people might be, if it's, you must sign up to our club. If it's a direct debit where you have to sign up to that club, they're going to be afraid that you should be splitting your time between the two. Be aware that if you are going to go to other clubs to train, you probably don't want to be grading under both clubs because you're going to be doing the same type of thing for the grading, and it's not really worth. I'm on this belt in this club and that belt in that club, but it's the exact same style and it's the exact same grading under the exact same governing body. There's no point with that. But do double check. What's your view on me training with other people? You could be training in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu club in your hometown, but one Sunday out of every month you're going to travel to a different city to do a 4-hour training session with those guys there. There shouldn't be a problem with that, ever. Unless you're a competition club and they don't want you mixing with someone that you're going to be fighting with, even then it should be a friendly environment thing. On a professional level, boxing isn't going to work like that, and on a professional level, MMA isn't going to work like that. But for a low-level martial arts club or a mid-level martial arts club, there shouldn't be any problem with you being allowed to cross-train and go to other clubs. If there is, make a real decision on what's more important to you, because if they're saying you can't go over and train with them, what else are they going to suddenly say you can't do? So just little things to keep in mind. Go in, ask if there's a free lesson, ask if you can watch the first lesson. What's the environment like? What are the instructor's credentials? What's the level of instruction that the instructor has got other people to? What's the deal with being allowed to train with other clubs and stuff? Just get a vibe. If your gut instinct says this is not the place for you, then it's probably not the place for you, which is the truth. So, any questions, comments, or suggestions, please let me know. If you would like to see something specific on this channel, please let me know. If there's something I haven't gone over, or if there's something I've gone over that you completely disagree with, please let me know. This is supposed to be an interactive channel with an interactive club, and it's all supposed to be getting the truth of legitimate self-defense and safe practice out there. So I do look forward to your comments and do reply to every comment I get. Until next time, train safe, train smart, stay safe.